Hello, I'm Peter Jenks. I've been a priest for over 30 years now, and one thing I've noticed preaching sermons and doing services is that if 100 people come to church and after the service people walking out the door, if 30, 40 people say, "Great words, Pastor, really like what you had to say," but one person comes out and says, "Oh, I really didn't like that." Most likely afterwards, what I'll remember not is the 30 people saying wonderful things, but the one person saying something bad. It really stands out, and we pay attention. Sometimes I notice that, or think that I can learn more from criticism than compliments, and sometimes that's true. But I've come to the conclusion that if you want to change me, there's kind of a cookie formula. If you want to get something done with people, or whether it be political or in a community, make some difference. My cookie formula I have. When I make chocolate chip cookies, there's about a tablespoon or baking powder I put in with the recipe, and maybe a couple cups of sugar, chocolate chips, flour, but not much baking powder or baking soda. You put 2 cups of baking soda in a cookie recipe, you wouldn't be able to eat them. So too with adding criticism, saying something to somebody. If you say a lot of positive things and encouraging words, then you can add the baking powder, baking soda. You can add a few things, and they'll really be heard, because the person believes what you have to say, if they've been honest, knows that you're supportive and encouraging, and takes to heart those few things that you might say. But if you overload it, if all of a sudden a number of people say challenging things to a pastor, usually what you're going to do is make it a challenging time for the pastor and then become very defensive. Want to change things? Find the things that are positive. Find the things, encouraging words. Share those words with the ones you love. Share those words or ways in which you can add to some political discussion you have with somebody that may be challenging to you. Find the things that they are doing that is important to them. Encourage them, and then you might add a few things to say, "Well, but I disagree with you here." And most likely those words of challenge are kind of like the leavening that makes a really good cookie. It can really add to a relationship and make it much deeper and profound, and make us all a little better. Good to be with you today. And remember to subscribe down below, put the like, or add a comment if you have a comment you want to add. I appreciate it. Many blessings to you and to all those whom you love.